Hi there! In today's tip we are going to have a look at some Skype for Business tips. Skype for Business has replaced Microsoft Link. It's had a bit of a rebrand, looks slightly different, and we're just going to find our way around a little bit and see a couple of my favourite things. So let's get started.
In today's tip, we're going to take a look at Skype for Business. Skype for Business is the new rebranded Microsoft Link, and we're going to see how to add somebody to your favorites, and once you've done that, what other things can you do? And we'll just have a quick look today at instant messaging. So first of all, you can see my desktop. Skype for Business is not in evidence. Unless you've got beady eyes, you can see that down here it's got a little red cross, which means I'm signed out. So on the if you're working for a large organization, then usually your IT team will have set it up so that Skype for Business opens when you start your computer up. So I'm going to go to my Start menu, and I'm using Windows 10, and I've customized it so my tiles are orange because that's what I like. You might not have done that, so yours might look different. And here I've got Skype for Business on my shortcut menu. I can also come into All Apps and find the letter S in the list, S for Skype, and then I'll find Skype for Business, and I can start from there too. So there's Skype for Business, and either I can click there or I can click on the tile. Now Skype for Business currently is not signed in because I wanted you to see what the sign-in process is. Now normally you'd click that sign-in button and it would prompt you for your password. Because I have signed in previously, it remembers my password and I'm just straight in there. And to begin with, what I can see here are my contacts. So there's my contacts, and I've got my favorites group where I've got admin and a couple of other people. And then I've got conversations. So here are any conversations that I've had recently with anyone. And a conversation could be a meeting, could be a phone call, and it could also be an instant messaging conversation. And then I have my appointments. So this icon here is talking just to my calendar for today and is showing me just what's on today, nothing else, so I'm not distracted. And I've got a note here on my calendar to record some blogs and power tips today. So back to my contact list. How do I find someone? Well, I've got a box here that actually says find someone. So I'm going to type Lisa Jones in there, and you'll see it went and looked everywhere, and there she is, my assistant at the IT training surgery. So I'm going to right click over Lisa and choose add to favorites, and immediately Lisa shows up, and you can see that she's available because there's a little green tick by her name. Now I've actually got her signed in on another computer next to me, and I know that she's there. I can send her an instant message, I could start a call or a video call, I could see her contact record, and I could send her an email or schedule a meeting right from here without having to go into Outlook and do anything else. But I'm just going to start an instant message conversation with Lisa. So this is a brand new conversation. You'll see that there are two participants, and I can say, hey there, what are you working on today? And then when I press the return key, it goes. And Lisa now has a message, and she can say, working on that, on the report you asked for. And she's going to send that back, and you can see that that is absolutely instant. And that's what I love about this. When you're working within an organization and you need to communicate and get a quick, fast answer, you can. Excuse me. Now I've also got options for lots of different emoticons, so we could have a whole, let's go out for a drink, and I'm going to send you a present, and hang on a minute. So I can send all those to Lisa, and she can then send me back, shall we talk on the phone perhaps? So you can see that you can use pictures to communicate as well, and that's quite a nice, useful addition. So having finished with this conversation, that's what I can do. I'll show you just a couple of other things. I could start a Skype call with Lisa, and this will use Skype itself to have a audio conversation, I could have a video call, I can see her contact record. So if I want to know what she's up to, what the time is, etc., where she is in the world, there I've got a quick link to that, along with the same sort of icons that I have when I hover over her name here. And if I come back and go to this 3 dots, I could send her an email. And I love this feature because what this means is I don't actually have to go into Outlook. I can be in, I'm not going to send an email, but I can be from here, and I can even schedule a meeting. Now you'll see here's a meeting popped up. It's a regular meeting between me and Lisa. So we can discuss training, and I might want to turn this into a Skype meeting. So I'll click the Skype meeting button, and that will add all the information that Lisa needs to join me in that online meeting. And I'll set up the date and time. So let's set it for tomorrow at 4:30 is fine, and I'll send that off. Now I've just sent that, and if I come over to my meetings, it's not going to show up there because it's for tomorrow, and this meeting list is only showing me stuff today. So that's just a couple of introductory tips to Skype for Business 2016, and I hope you'll join me on another time for more tips again.
If you're using Skype for Business in your organisation and you'd like someone to come in and help your users get to grips with it and use it much more effectively, then do give us a call on 0208 203 1774. We have lots of experience teaching this in-house for very large groups of people, and we'd love to help you.